got the leaf. All right, we got the leaf with us, and we're going to be doing a nice, lovely cup of tea this evening with it. I get the name, but hopefully I remember the name. It's a Banaba or Banaba. All right. Now, I brought it from the Philippines because I like to ask questions what things are good for. Hope I'm still doing some research on it if it is in Jamaica, but I get it from the Philippines when I went to the Philippines, and I'm going to tell you this is a massive research underneath this thing. It is a Philippine medicine. All right, yeah, the Philippines use it for their medicine, just like we Jamaican now we use Cersei and bitterwood and all them things. So this is one of the trees. It's a small tree. I do a lot of research underneath it, and yeah, the benefits are amazing. So I just put some of the benefit right there in the description, in the chat area. You guys can just read up on that little bit of the benefit of it. Now I'm going to tell you this. I do not know if you can get this in Jamaica or in the US or Canada, but if you come across it, I'm going to say to you, use it, guys. All right. Yes, it's a big up yourself. So I'm still doing a research to find out if this leaf are in Jamaica in a different kind of a name, but I don't know. But last night we talked about it. I was gonna be doing the mango leaf, and then I said I'm gonna be doing this one because thank you so much, because a lot of people don't know about these things, and that's why I always say there are things out there for everybody to work with and to help them immune system. All right, so we're gonna be making a cup of tea from it this evening. I did a lot of research on it for myself because when I was in the Philippines, I asked a lot of questions about this because they were saying it's good for pain, it's good for cholesterol. So I was asking a lot of questions, and I just didn't itch. I said I want some to dry and bring back home with me to use in England, because you know when you go to this country you're gonna have to ask question, man, and you know, and get different ideas of different things, and that's what I did. Now I'm gonna say, as I mentioned before, I do not know if you can get this in Jamaica or in the US or in Canada, but we know that there's a lot of Filipino living in Jamaica, living in Canada and the US. So just want to encourage you guys, if you see this leaf, I'm going to tell you this. Yeah, use it. Get it, use it. All right, I was using at least 3 to 4 hours to do my research on it, and I'm going to tell you, 95% of the doctors then which I was watching, they are saying it is very good for blood pressure, blood sugar, and your cholesterol, and antioxidant, and many more. All right, in the Philippines they use it for medicine. All right, most Asian people, India and the Asian society, they normally use this leaf. So if you see this leaf, and hopefully I'm calling the name right, because I should have written down the name, Bababat or Badabat, or whatever you want to call it, just if I'm calling the name right. But the name is in the title of the video. Yeah, so if you see it, get it, use it. It's got a lot of benefit. So I didn't bring this one for myself because I want to use it, you know what I mean? Because when I hear they was talking about this leaf, oh, this leaf is powerful, it's good, and a lot of people in the Philippines using it for getting the pain out of their knee and joint. Yeah. I grew up only in okay. Grows only. So I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know. I didn't do the research where it grow. John, big up yourself. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Chef, long time. No see you. But there, man. We're there upon the work, seeing we keeping the people them healthy and finding new recipes and new ideas. So it's just beautiful to see you tune in and join the live. Really appreciate it. All right. Maria, thank you so much. Okay, so I don't really know much about it, like where it grow or where it come from, but they say And when I was doing my research, it said that most Asian people use it, but it's grown in the Philippines. Because when I was asking the question, the lady was explaining it to me and telling me, say, there's a lot of people in the Philippines asking for this because they use it to boil and to make a tea and use it for pain and a lot more stuff. So I was like, okay, I would love to bring back some to London. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a cup of tea from it. All right. So the first thing, what I'm gonna do is get my secret, which is baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. All right. And we're going to get the leaf. All right, so we can see this leaf look like something was eating it when they pick it. So you don't want to, I don't know, I'm not sure about that one. All right, well, anyway. All right, I don't know why they like this, but anyway. Once you wash it in baking soda, trust me, you're good to go. All right. So, and I watch a lot of people when they were making it, how they use it. And yeah, but I'm gonna say I do not know if this leaf are in Jamaica. So I need to do my research. Probably it is in Jamaica and a different name, or we don't know. All right. Please, did you have this banana fresh leaf or I did have it fresh and then I dry it after when I was in the Philippines. I get these one and I dry them. So when it dry, it's still effective same way. All right. So we're gonna be using this amount of leaf rough about because the guy was making 1 cup of tea from it and he used probably about 4 to 5, 6 leaf. So we're just gonna use that amount of the leaf and make it. All right, I'm not gonna waste it because there's a lot of benefit in it. Nice one. And what we're gonna do next is put a little bit of apple cider vinegar on it to remove any pesticide or anything to harm you, because it is important to wash them good. All right. So that's the leaf. We're gonna wash them off into the baking soda. And yeah, but when I was in the Philippines, I'm gonna tell you this, I saw a lot of people was making tea from this. Lots of people was breaking it, and I was wondering why they breaking the leaf. And they was telling me this is a medicine in the Philippines. And I just say, you know what, I need something to bring with me. You understand? And I dry a portion of it, bring it back, and I give some people some of it for them to try it also at home. All right? Now let's put this over here. So I want to encourage you guys, if you go to the Philippines, please, you can get it and use it. Lovely. So we're gonna make a nice double cup of tea from it. And I'm gonna be using the bigger pot. All right. By using 1 cup of water. A little bit more. All right. Excellent. All So this is what I see the guy did, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Is put the leaf in the hot water. 1. All right. Yeah. 2. 3. All right. 4. I'm gonna use just 5 of the leaf inside of it. All right. Yeah. 5 leaf is pretty good. Alright. Yeah. So this one, I'm not going to add anything to it. I'm going to leave it natural as it is. Alright. Let's add a little bit more liquid to it. Alright. I'm using hot water from the kettle. So that's how I see them do it. They just boil it and drink it natural. All right. Yes. I didn't see they put any sugar, any sweetener or honey or anything else in it. They just boil it and drink it naturally as it is. Now they say it's good for cholesterol. It's good for you if you're a diabetic person. They encourage you to drink it. Yeah. And also it helps you with your blood sugar. So it's very good. And also I go on the health side. So if you want to do a little bit of research, get the name and you can type it in on Google and you can get a lot of more information. There's a lot of information on this one little tree leaves right here. Can help many people. So people are in the Philippines, some people may not know that this thing is such a very good thing to use if you're in the Philippines. And you know what I mean, your grandma, your mom might have sugar or about being a diabetic person and you need something to help them. This can help them because in the Philippines they say it is a medicine. It is a medicine. Wasn't me say so. It's what's on the website when I was doing my research. So I go on the health side and they have it also on the health side. So many people might not know it from the Caribbean or America or Canada, but we know that we have a lot of Filipinos living all over the world. You understand? Even in Jamaica. So they might see it in Jamaica, but it is in a different name. But I'm gonna introduce it to you guys. If you ever go to the Philippines and you see it, get it, buy it, and you can make some tea from it. It's to encourage you. It's not gonna do you any harm or any danger. It's just to encourage you. But I would say if you're on strong medication, you're gonna have to be careful of these things because it is very strong. All right. Yes. See, we get in the color there. That this is the same color we get when we was boiling it. All right. Yeah. That's the color we get from it. So I want to encourage my audience. You might see I'm talking about this leaf, but I'm going to tell you something. It is very powerful and it is very good. Just like mango leaf. Mango leaf have so much benefit, but people don't know these things. And people might have said, oh, I don't like mango leaf. But they prefer die in their sickness more than use something to help them at home. And it's just wrong, man. Because there's a lot of natural stuff there can help us. You know what I mean? Whole heap of things that can help you to reduce pain, inflammation, your sickness, what you're going through. You know what I mean? Any little illness, little pain or any little thing. People run into the doctor for some simple little things. There's natural stuff there can help you. Especially people who live in the Caribbean who have access to all of the natural stuff. Banana leaf. We speak about banana leaf last night. Oh, banana leaf is powerful. You can make the banana leaf and take it boiled tea and drink it. So that's the color right here. What we are looking for. All right. Breadfruit leaf. Breadfruit leaf is good. People got breadfruit leaf, but they don't know how powerful it is. Breadfruit leaf got so much health benefit, guys. is unbelievable. All right. So it's just, we need to understand that there are natural stuff can help us. You understand? You know, people like life too easy when we have natural things can help us at home. You know, the animal them don't have any doctor or pharmacy where they go. They eat the natural bush, the grass, and all of them things that the trees, and they heal them. You understand? See where we have natural stuff there to heal us, man. So I might not talk about this right here, but yeah, there's a lot of benefit on it. All right, and I want to encourage you, give it a go. Yeah, so that's the color. It's supposed to have that brownish color. That's what I see when we make it in the Philippines, because I make it fresh also over there when I was in the Philippines. All right, but these are the ones that dry and bring back with me. Amazing. And you just drink it naturally. Very good for blood sugar, cholesterol, and if you're a diabetic person, this is very good for your diabetic also. All right, good vibes. Any more information, feel free to reach out to Chef Ricardo. The only problem is I don't have any which I can send from Guno for you to use. Just a little pot may have. But it is amazing. It is good, and yeah. Sharon, what's going on? Big up yourself. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Yeah, man, look at that. All right. So you can see that look excellent, guys. All right. So you can see the color of it. Now, you guys, I would tell you, encourage you, let's go and do some research on it and see it for yourself. You know, what Chef Ricardo is talking about is facts. All right, we can simply turn off this because that's looking good. Excellent. Oh yes. So you can see for yourself how that look right there. All right. All right, nice one. And pour it off like this. All right. That's it right there, guys. And that's the look of it. It's supposed to have that nice, lovely brownish color look. All right. Now, anyway, quickly, I update on the book. The book is still available because a lot of people are asking me, how can I get the book? The book is on Amazon, 50% off. Go over and get yourself a copy and support the progress of Chef Ricardo Cooking. I really appreciate it, you guys. All right. Yes, people. So we're back on this recipe. As I said before, I did a little bit of research on it over the last couple of hours. I was researching on it a lot. I go up on the most health website and check some doctors. I see a lot of doctors talk about this one. And yeah, I decided to share the video tonight with you guys that you guys can get it. Is I think it's Banaba, or Banaba, one of them. But the name of the leaf is in front of the video. Okay. So I will encourage you, if you go in the Philippines, any chance, you can ask for this. Make yourself a cup of tea from it. Give it a try or bring it back with you. I bring it from the Philippines. I didn't have any problem. This is my little bag right here. Okay. I dry it and I bring it back. I'm encouraging you guys. They are a natural stuff that can help us. All right. Health first. Come 100%. There are natural things out there can help us. Some of us doesn't believe in these things. Me personally, I believe in it because the bird, the animal doesn't have a doctor, and they get better every day when, you know what I mean, we all see it with our 2 eyes. Yeah. It's the same way, natural stuff there to help us. Every simple little thing, people run to the doctor. It's not everything you have to go to the doctor. There are natural stuff out there can help us. Mango leaf is very powerful. People don't know these things. Mango leaf in Jamaica, so much all over the world, not even in Jamaica alone, everywhere in the world. But the benefit of mango leaf of is unbelievable. Breadfruit leaf got so much health benefit. All right. Breadfruit leaf, banana leaf, what the next one name again? Moringa. Very powerful. We talked about it last night. And now we get this leaf on the menu. Good vibes. People, we're not going to hold up on a time. It's up to you, you know what I mean, to look after yourself at home and be healthy. It seems it's just a little cup of tea, innit? It's not different when you go to your doctor and your doctor goes and give you a prescription and you go around the corner and you buy your cough syrup or you buy your medication and you take it. It's going to help you. It's the same thing with this kind of tea, guys. They help. They know they may not work so fast like those, and some of these work faster than the medication, you know. So, but when you drink this tea for a period of time, you will see the benefit from it. And that's why I encourage my audience to drink tea on a regular basis, because it do help. Trust me, it helps to slow down your cholesterol and your inflammation in your body, because cholesterol and your inflammation is what causes us to be sick and feeling pain and all of these things. So yeah, it's help in the body, definitely. The 100% sure on. But many people doesn't believe in these things, that drinking rosemary, cloves tea, ginger tea, garlic tea, what you call it, peppermint tea, green tea. They don't believe in these things, that it will help. But I'm gonna tell you this, I prove it for myself over and over and over and over. When you're drinking this kind of tea every day and you're drinking a natural juice, you don't put on weight. You just feel energized. Like it's like you're charged 24 hours a day. Your battery don't die. You just keep constantly charging, especially when you're doing the right thing. I'm telling you guys, these teas will make they works. All right? Honestly, I prove it every single day when I wake up in the morning. Full of energy. The energy is just an amazing. Especially if you're taking your vitamin D and your K2 and you know what I mean, all of these things works really well. And you're drinking all of these natural ginger tea, rosemary tea, parsley tea, white onion, garlic, all of these things, guys. It builds the body. That means you don't feel pain, sickness, headache, all of these things, stress. Those things doesn't happen. So these things work. Instead of you drinking the fizzy juice, will make you gonna sleep, and you're drinking soft drinks and all of these things, that you mix up sugar and water and drink it like what our grandparents used to say. Drink a cup of tea, good vibes. People, I leave it to you, man. You know, I just kind of share the good love with you guys. So have a beautiful evening, and I will catch you now with the next one. All right, see you the next time. Bye bye.